Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, Uneducated Gambler. On today we're going to be focusing on session 10 of 10 in preparation of my Reno and Lake Tahoe trip. In session 9, we made a total profit of $190 with a $1,000 bankroll, but we had $3,000 to $4,000 to back that, okay? So today we're profiting about $1,500 in the whole series. Again, we're combining 3 strategies in one session, meaning the 6-8 fill, the outside press, which is the 4, 5, 9, and 10, and the DGE system, Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains, okay? So let's go ahead and set up our table. Hope everyone is doing well today. All right. Now, so far, everything has been on the up and up. There's no way that you can probably win consistently. Eventually, you will lose a session or two, but it all depends on how well you have a good recovery and a stop loss, okay? So if we get to the point to where we're losing, I'm gonna have a stop loss. So we're gonna start off with a $15 pass, $15 don't pass, which is the do we don't. And as usual, we're gonna start off with the 6-8 fill bet gonna come out. Now the minimum table is $15, maximum table limit is 5,000, and my bets will be on. We're gonna be using the 3V set. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Again, thank you guys for watching my videos. So, here we go. Shooting from stick left 1, using an underhand toss, dice out. And we have a 6-4-10. 6-4-10, point is a 10. So we have 15 in the field, which pays 15. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do the inside, and we're gonna place $120. Let's get some change here. I'll place $120 in odds from the don't against the 10, okay? So that's a 10. Okay, here we go. Dice out. And that's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4, no help. That's a 4. So technically we in the hand for 51. Dice out. And that's a hard 8. 4-4, hard 8. So 8 pays, we have 18, so that pays 21. So we go a quarter, $4 back to the dealer. Right? So that's 2 hits. We 1 on the field and we 1 on the 8. So I'm gonna turn my bets off, take my odds down. Now if we go 3 more numbers without hitting a point or the bad number, then we're gonna go ahead and place odds against the 10. Dice out. That's a 6-3-9. No help, 6-3-9. Now again, I'm playing conservative as possible. Here to make money. Dice out. That's a lot. It's gonna be 6-2-8. 6-2-8. It's gonna be an 8. Yep. Could have had some money. There's no way you can dodge, from getting whacked. Dice out. 6-2-8. 6-2-8. Now, once I turn my bets off. I'm gonna keep my bets off. I'm not one of those players that's gonna turn the bets back on. Dice out. I don't have FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't have that. 4-2-6. 4-2-6. All right, here we go. Dice out. That's a hard 6. Hard 6. So that's 4 9-fields. Normally I'll wait to 5. I will bet a field bet. Go dice out. That's a 3-1-4. 3-1-4. So 15 pays 15. Well, 15 pays 15. So 30, give the dealer back 2. There we go. I never parlay my field bets. So 4. Now, there you go, dice out. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. Snake eyes. So now I'm gonna go ahead and place odds against the 10 for $30. Snake eyes. I'm gonna set my dice to all 7 set to see if I can roll a 7. Dice out. And that's a 4-3-7. 4-3-7. Reset the table. It's off. $30 in odds pays 15. Okay, rack it up. So we did pretty good on the fourth shooter. So our bets are going to be off. Okay. Here we go. Next shooter. Dice out. That's going to be a 6-2-8. 6-2-8. So now we're going to play the outside press. Outside press. 6-2-8. Here you go. Dice out. That is a 4-2-6. 4-2-6, no help. So we press each number 1 unit. 6. All right, here we go. Dice out. That's a 5-1-6. That's a 5-1-6. 5-1-6. Press everything 1 unit. So that'll be $25 on each number. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're working. 6. That's 4 9-fields, so I'm gonna put $15 in the field. Dice out. And that's a 4-2-6 again. 4-2-6, so we lose the field. And we're gonna follow it up with a $20 in the field. And we're gonna press each one 1 unit. Hitting a lot of 9-field numbers. 6. Again, no one knows what the dice gonna do. The dice gonna do what it wanna do. Here we go. Dice out. Oh my goodness, that is a 5-1-6. 5-1-6, so we lose 20 in the field. So now we're gonna follow it up with 40. Now this can get really expensive, guys. So we're gonna press each one unit. It's another 6. That was 4 6s in a row. It's crazy. Here we go, dice out. That is hard 4. So that's a hard 4, so 40 pays 40 in the field. Field bet, 40 pays 40. Okay, so we're gonna pay the 4 like we bought it, but we're just gonna pay it like we bought it. So it's 4, so we had 35, so that would actually be $70, okay? So $70, and give the dealer back a nickel. All right. So now we're gonna turn our bets off. That's a 4. Here you go, dice out. That's ace deuce, ace deuce. It's 3. Dice out. That's going to be a 4-2-6. 4-2-6. So far, we have 2 decent rolls so far where you can make money. First roll, I could have made more money, but I didn't. Dice out. That is 3-2-5. 3-2-5. Again, I'm happy to make some money, not trying to make all the money. Dice out. And that's a 6-1-7. 6-1-7. Reset. All right. So we had 2 somewhat decent rollers. This is going to be our 3rd shooter. All right, here we go. Dice out. That is a 5-2-7. 5-2-7. That's 2 7s in a row. So now we're going to do the 6-8 field for the minimum. Six-eight field. Bets are on. Now you can make sure that your 6-8 is way more than your field bet, so you can actually get some profit. But you know, this is the 3rd shooter, so just slowly bringing myself in terms to it. Dice out. That's a hard 8. Hard 8. So we lose $15 in the field, but we had 18 on the 8, which pays 21, all right? So now we're gonna do the outside press. We're gonna do the outside press. Now again, all strategies can lose, okay, ladies and gentlemen? All strategies. It's just how you manage to play them. Okay, 8 hard. Right, here we go, dice out. That's a yo 11, 6-5 yo. Yo, that's no help. 6-5 yo. So that's the first 11 we have so far. Dice out. That's a 6-3-9. 6-3-9. 15 pays 21. So we're gonna give 25, give the dealer back 4. That's 9. All right, here we go, dice out. That's 4. Now I forgot to press because I had 11, but it's okay. Have a 3, 1, 4. So 15 is gonna pay 30. We're gonna pay it out like we bought it. So that's gonna be 30. It's my 2 hits, so I turn my bets off. It's 4. Dice out. And that's a 5, 2, 7. 5, 2, 7. Okay. So I think right then and there we can go ahead and I'm gonna stop it right there because I think that we made our mark. So let's bring everything in to see exactly how much we made. Okay, that was a nice, interesting, quick session. Very quick session. So we have our starting bankroll of $1,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, so this is our starting bankroll here. So this is our starting bankroll right here, $1,000. This is our profit. Again, you want to set percentages of what you want to make. Don't be greedy. Okay, so far we have 75, we have 100, 95, 96, 97. We made $198 off of the 3 shooters, which I say that is pretty good. Okay, so again, we had 3 shooters. Everybody was rolling well. I made $198 off of the 3 shooters. So I am content with this profit. It's almost 20% of my buy-in. So I'm good. So now let's calculate and total up everything that we made from all 10 sessions, okay? Now this is what I had from the last 9 sessions. So all total, let me take this down, which is our $1,000 buy-in. Set this aside. This is our $1,000 buy-in. And this is what we made all total in all 10 sessions, which is wonderful. Wait. So all 10 sessions, this is a $500 chip. So 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 1100, 12, 13, 14, 1475, 1500, 25, 50, 75, 1600, 50, 55, 59. So we made a total of $1,659 in total for all 10 sessions using 3 strategies in one, meaning that the first crap strategy was the 6-8 fill. Then we focus on the outside press, which is the 4, 5, 9, and 10. And then you will press up if none of the numbers hit. Then we use the DGE system from Charlie from Drunk Guy Explains. DGE system is where you hedge against the point. If the point is a 4, 5, 9, or 10, you place odds against those numbers and you play inside, for 1 or 2 hits. Also, you play the field bet. After 5-9 fields, you start playing the field and you start leveling it up. Also, you start focusing on laying the 4 and 10 after 4 4s or 4 10s have been rolled. Also, to recoup your losses is from playing from the don't pass, okay? After your losses or after 5 or 6 unique points have been played, then you start playing from the don't and level it up. So again, thank you guys for watching my video. This was an awesome series. I'm happy to actually have a positive outcome of $1,659. Again, you know, I was hoping that we would have gotten into a lot of trouble so we can focus on the recovery part, but evidently all 10 sessions went well. So I'm happy with my win. So again, thank you guys for watching my video. Have a nice day. If you have any comments, please leave the comments in the comment section. Have a good one.